Good afternoon.
Good afternoon po.
I would suppose you're able to read at least the first few parts, which would always start with psychoanalysis. Kasi historically, it was Freud who started psychiatry. So he was a neurologist who eventually branched out to psychiatry. So let's talk about psychotherapies. Um, so we are talking about interventions in second year. No? So interventions to prepare you for approaching pathologies in third year. No? So gyne, um, patho-OB, okay, or cardiology, neurology, so ganun na. So our approach is always a biopsychosocial approach. Accordingly, so that's our understanding of illness. Accordingly, when we treat patients, it will also be biopsychosocial. Okay. Generally, not even purely, pero categorically, ang psychotherapies would fall under psychological, di ba? Maybe even psychosocial therapy. Palagay nyo, how would psychotherapy work? Wala siya sa book muna. Para muna tayo, open recitation muna. Palagay nyo, how does psychotherapy work? Because it does work. It does work as effectively in certain cases as effectively as biological interventions. Halimbawa, for certain conditions, fairly common, like depressive disorders, anxiety disorders, first line treatment ang CBT, in as much as first line treatment ang SSRI. And we have neuroimaging studies to back that up. In neuroimaging studies, nakita na after a good course of SSRI treatment and a good course, meaning sapat, adequate number of sessions, and adequate dosage and duration of SSRI, the same serotonin-rich regions of the brain light up. Okay, so more or less meron no? Pero talk therapy siya. So ano palagay nyo? How do you suppose it works? How is that? As a warm-up, pag yung mga biological, pharmacologic therapy, gamot in general, not even CNS, think about medications. How do medications work? Ano bang mechanism of action ng medications natin? Name one. Name one. Okay, pharmacokinetics, dynamics. Be specific. So targets, receptors, good. Ano pa? Yung iba, receptor. So ano yun? Nasa cell membrane. Yung iba, so medications work on the membrane. So medications work on the synapse. Yung iba. Yung iba work on substances that degrade neurotransmitters, changes DNA. So medyo malaliman na, no? Nuclear. Okay? Nasa nucleus nung cell. Yung iba in between, 'di ba? Like G protein cascade. 'Di ba intracellular 'yon? Pero not necessarily DNA, 'di ba? So iba't iba, no? How about, so you have an idea, this would be how specific medications work? How would talk therapy work? Wala siya sa book. I mean, this isn't even that well elucidated yet. Baka lang may maisip kayo, malay nyo, breakthrough. So palagay nyo, how would psychotherapy work?
Doc, I think it's possible na psychotherapy could like stimulate your brain in such a way na with that persistent stimulation, na-train mo siya kumbaga to be in a better state.
Pwede. Okay. training in a way, as you would understand learning, how would learning go? These are memory systems. Okay? Kasi, ano bang nangyayari sa learning and memory? We develop, we develop more synaptic connections. Okay? So, more axonal connections. So I always tell students this, be careful who you talk to on a daily basis because it will really change your brain. Literally change your brain. Okay? Kasi talaga, learning changes the way we, like Juliard mentioned, training, di ba? It's also the same that happens in other conditions na not necessarily therapeutic, like addiction and trauma. Others, speaking of brain connections, some actually work on enzymatic changes. Merong mga certain, especially neuropsychiatry, so usually UST studies siya, saw that with after an adequate number of psychotherapy sessions, usually cognitive therapy yung research, enzymology. There are changes in enzymology that facilitate the biochemical reaction. So hindi man directly serotonergic changes, pero yung enzymes that facilitate the same reactions that SSRIs facilitate. So maybe, no? But in general, it's not yet well elucidated. But we do know that psychotherapy works. Okay, ano siya? Kasama siya sa clinical practice guidelines. Okay. Now, at this level, you don't need to master psychotherapy. You just need to be familiar enough to kind of know how it works. Okay. Let's start with psychoanalysis and psychoanalytic psychotherapy. Okay. Kasi ang nauna, si Freud. Okay. So, Freud. What do you recall from Freud? From first year? Ano ba yung mga theories ni Freud? In terms of psychopathology, anong mga sabi ni Freud? Maybe you can remember first year med or maybe even college psychology. Ano sabi ni Freud? Ano sabi ni Freud?
Yung early trauma daw po ng children galing sa parang early childhood. Diba?
Early childhood. That kind of trailed off a bit. Okay.
The id, ego, and super ego.
Id, ego, super ego. Good. May mga nakasulat dito. Ego, super ego din. Identity. Okay. So remember Freudian concepts. These are ways he explained. Well, kung first year to, it explains normality. Pero ngayon, papunta na tayo ng third year, that will also explain abnormality. Diba? So, id, ego, super ego. Nung first year, these are explained to you, or college, these are like personality concepts. Okay? But, theories of personality, which are also the same theories for psychopathology. So, nabanggit kanina, trauma, particularly childhood, very heavy si Freud sa childhood, di ba? Particularly repressed or unconscious, di ba? Unconscious processes cause the disorders. Kung yun ang paliwanag ni Freud for psychopathology, how do you suppose he proposed a solution, a treatment plan? Ano nga ba yung proposed solution niya? Psychoanalysis is a way to... What is psychoanalysis? Yung sabi sa book. My slides are just from the chapter, by the way. What or how is psychoanalysis? Would you like to do a quiz instead so everybody can participate? Anyway, you read naman. Para mabilis tayo. Can I see a raise of hands if a yes or no? Ano ba mga emoji natin dito? Can you let me know if you'd like to do a quiz instead? So we can test. Yun din yung lalabas sa exam anyway. So reactions, meron ditong check and merong X. So, okay. Would you like to do a quiz instead? Let's try it. Okay, so medyo maraming X. If you answered X, then you gotta participate. Otherwise, we have no way of testing. So the next choice is, would you like to do reading on your own instead, or would you like to do this discussion? I think if you feel like you can, these are just exactly the same slides. So would you like to like try this out? See how you understand the chapter, or let's just we can do self-paced learning. Okay, then I have to hear you participate. Okay, yun lang naman ang nire-require ko for class. But if you cannot do that, then let's not have class. That's easiest for me. Okay, let's do this as post-grad students. Okay, again, according to the book, this is recall. Hindi man lang tayo makausad sa analysis. My gosh, paano naman ako makaka-value added? Clinical aspect, di ba? Let's do the basics first. According to the book, what is psychoanalysis? How is it done? That's an open-ended question. Please do not make me, I don't want to be insulting your intelligence and have to do close-ended questions and stuff. I'm trying to make it open-ended so it will give way for you to participate in ways that you feel most comfortable for you. But, you know, if you're not talking back to me, then it's okay. I will take that as a sign that you feel like this isn't helpful. So,
Doc, it's based on the theory of sexual repression.
good.
It's based on infantile libidinal wishes in the individual's unconscious memory.
Okay, good. How about the rest? So, how is it done?
Doc, it involves bringing back to the surface yung mga memories that are repressed and feelings that are to unravel feelings that are hidden po dun sa unconscious
Okay,
mind.
good. Bringing back to the surface feelings. So these are uncovering strategies. Okay. You relate it now to how you remember Freud explaining psychopathology. So may kinalaman, ano? Freud explained psychopathology in ways that have to do with unconscious processes, repressed processes, defense mechanism. Hindi sa kanya yung defense mechanism, kay Anna Freud yun. But, so defense mechanisms, ego, superego, may conflicts doon, but these are repressed. As explained in the psychosexual stages, I don't need you to subscribe or to agree wholeheartedly with Freud, but we just need you to know how Freud posits or postulates psychopathology, because the psychoanalysis has to do with that. Like you mentioned, it has to do with libidinal processes. It has to do with childhood processes, subconscious, unconscious processes. So, may kinalaman siya. Okay? So, yun ang tip ko sa inyo ngayon. So, when you read the chapter, it will tell you how specific psychotherapy works, may kinalaman yun doon sa theory ng psychotherapy niya. Kasi iba-iba. Hindi lahat ganito. Hindi lahat Freudian. Okay? Psychoanalysis is Freudian. So it will work on Freudian theories. Okay? Now, there are variations or modifications. Psychoanalysis kasi strictly the process. Yung iba, eventually post-Freudian na, psychoanalytically informed. Meaning, it's not strictly that process, but somehow it has to do with repression, blah, 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 the same concepts that you mentioned. Okay, so ito ngayon yun. Okay, so again, it helps if you participate because the way I do my synchronous sessions, they are in ways that somehow help you gauge how you understand. Okay, so ang tip ko sa inyo, when you read how, yung methods or strategies, so nabanggit nyo kanina, pulling to the surface, material, okay, uncovering, di ba? Kasi ang basis niya, Freudian theory, unconscious conflicts, defense mechanisms, repressions, okay? So may kinalaman siya. Now, you will then pay attention to just the specific strategies. Okay, so halimbawa, for psychoanalysis, once you recover memory, bring to the surface unconscious conflicts, what happens? So these are verbally expressed or re-experienced. Re-experienced, imagine, hindi siya basta mere recall. A patient really experiences it again. Hindi siya naalala ko lang. Hindi siya ganun. Nangyayari siya ulit. Sometimes, it is even lived out again. Okay, ganun kalalim ang therapy. You live it out again. It's not just, I just recall it. Oo nga takot na takot ako nun sa tatay ko. Hindi siya ganun. Okay, or actually galit na galit ako sa tatay ko. Kaya lang, repressed yun, di ba? Kasi paano mo magagalit sa tatay yung bata? So, oo nga, naalala ko noon, galit na galit ako sa tatay ko. So, hindi ko na lang sinasabi. Hindi siya ganun. I experience it again. Sometimes, I live it again with my therapist so that I see you as my father, nagagalit din ako sa iyo ngayon. What do you call that process? Re-experience. Very good. So that's transference. Okay? Kasi nga, you re-experience it. So, the therapist becomes a projection, okay, of my past whatever. Kasi nga, nilabas siya, di ba? And then, so recollection, bringing to the surface, uncovering. Recollection, not merely, oo nga, naalala ko nga yun. Hindi, mararamdaman ko siya ulit, magagalit ako ulit. I will live out the same patterns, relationships-wise. Okay, magulo siya. Kaya nga, hindi naman basta-basta nag-therapy. Repetition. Imagine, even transference reactions. Okay? Ang kaibahan naman, kaya naman siya therapeutic, is this third part, working through. What happens in therapy is that I get a chance to process it. Okay? Hindi bawat tao, lalabasan ko ng galit ko that way. Hindi lahat ng tao, sasaktan ako that way. May processing na mangyayari. Okay? That way, there is insight and resolution. Okay? At least theoretically. Kind of makes sense? Yes? No? Show me your yellow-colored hand emojis if yes. Or let me know if I'm not getting it. Okay, so at least theoretically it kind of makes sense, no? Pero in real life, ang hirap niya na, imagine like lalabas ulit. So, hindi basta-basta ang therapy. Okay? So ganito siya. Mahirap siyang proseso. Now that you kind of get a sense, you imagine it, at least theoretically gets you now, that's how therapy should work. Okay? At least theoretically. Ang next nyo ngayon titingnan when you read the chapter, the next you imagine is, if that's how therapy goes, sino ang hindi pwede? Contraindications. Sino ang hindi kakayanin yung ganung process? So ano palagay nyo? Yung process na yon, recalling to the surface, uncovering, mangyayari siya ulit, I will relive that trauma and that pain, and then working through, kailangan may processing, may intindihan ko na hindi ibig sabihin nito, parating ganito, blah, blah, blah. If now you kind of have an idea of how psychoanalysis goes, Sino palagay niyo yung hindi pwede? You will not prescribe this therapy to whom? To what sort of cases?
Yung may mga dementia po, yung may mga Alzheimer's. Yung hindi
Okay.
makaalala.
Good. Hindi makaalala. Hindi tayo makakapag-recall. Good. Who else?
Low IQ daw.
Low IQ. Very good. By the way, we're not just talking about like we're not just talking about like IQ or intelligence. Like, ano lang din, practical intelligences. Like, hindi ako marunong mag-German. Like, so if the patient cannot do therapy in English, hindi kami pwede. Okay? That said, practical lang din. Hindi pwede kung wala tayong therapist. So, yun yung mga limitations. Okay? Hindi pwede yung other practical, like, hindi stable medically, diba? I mean, kaya ba niya to go through this pain again? O-operahan na siya bukas? Yung ganon. So, may mga practical considerations. But again, you kind of get a sense that in theory, it kind of makes sense, diba? Somehow makes sense yung ganitong theory at saka yung ganitong psychotherapy, supposedly. Kaya naman, nagkakaroon ng, well, these are limitations, diba? Economic also, kasi every day halos ang psychoanalysis, yung talagang strict psychoanalysis. So imagine, magastos yun. Paano kung operahan na bukas yung pasyente? Kaya naman, nagkaroon ng modified psychotherapies, pero Freudian pa rin. Okay? So we call those psychoanalytically informed psychotherapy. Psychoanalytically informed psychotherapy, or and any other word except psychoanalysis. Okay? So, Freudian pa rin sila Freudian pa rin sila. Kinda informed pa rin by the same id-ego, super-ego, subconscious processes, psychosexual theory. Freudian pa rin siya. But modified. So, hindi ako magsa-psychoanalysis. Hindi ako magta-transference reactions. Wala masyadong ganon. Okay? So, kasi, practical siya. We understand kasi the limitations. Paano kung very significant yung childhood trauma ng patient? Kaya lang we cannot afford to do psychoanalysis ngayon. Kasi halimbawa nga, may dementia na siya. Diba? Or halimbawa, dementia meaning not matanda, like alcoholic or whatever other conditions. So, magdi-detox muna kami, yung ganon. So, it will have to do with stability first. Okay? In fact, kung kinakailangan ngayon ng patient, yung may denial muna, yung hindi ako galit I'm okay. So, suportahan natin yon if that's what's needed now. So, stability over uncovering for now. Kaya may mga modified psychotherapies. Okay? Ibig sabihin, hindi siya resolution of unconscious conflicts. Malalim yun, di ba? So ito, immediate coping lang. Kung ano lang kailangan natin ngayon. Okay? Mas flexible yun. Kasi as needed lang siya, hindi kailangan araw-araw. Kung meron lang bagong diagnosis yung patient or may referral, halimbawa, again, operahan na bukas. So kailangan ko lang siyang stabilize ngayon para stable enough siya to go through the surgery or to go to the chemotherapy. Ganun lang. Okay? Questions at this point? Questions? Clarifications? Gets nyo? Practical yung Practical yung may modified psychotherapy?
Yes, no.
Na Freudian pa rin. All within Freud pa lang tayo ngayon, Why do we use the couch? Speaking of practical considerations, why do we use the couch?
The
Tatlo yung
use
sinabi.
which introduces element of sensory deprivation.
Okay. Because it has to be unconscious material coming to the surface kasi nga uncovering strategy siya. So supposedly, as untainted as it can be. Okay, so the therapist is out of view. Dahil nga ganun yung purpose ng therapy, it actually wants to simulate, that sweet spot when you're just about to fall asleep but not yet asleep. Yun yung gusto niya. Yung kung ano-ano nang masasabi nyo kasi hindi nagising pero hindi pa tulog. Okay, so usually yan mga 45-degree angle yung parang nakaganon, to somehow simulate that. Okay? But again, hindi na ito masyado ginagawa. So minsan may couch na lang for like tradition's sake. Okay? Like in the traditional sense, may couch. Like sometimes company gifts me with lazy boy. So hindi siya technically couch. Maliit lang kasi maliliit lang ang clinic these days. Okay? So wala na talaga. Hindi na natin afford yung malalaking clinic na nakahiga yung pasyente. Okay? Okay, questions at this point? Questions? Clarifications?
None.
Now, let's move to the next. Ibang-iba naman to. Cognitive therapy. Okay? So let's test again how you understand it. This time, so obviously, hindi siya Freudian. Ibang klase na siya. Entirely different therapy siya. But it's also psychotherapy. But it's entirely different. Ano ang basis niya? Ano ang theoretical basis ng cognitive therapy? Theoretical basis. Is it Freud? If it's not Freud, what's the basis? It's based on Yan ang kape ko.
Is it based on feelings and behavior?
Okay. Getting warmer. Ano pa? Feelings and behavior din yung psychoanalytic or psychoanalysis. This one in particular, what about?
Logic?
Somehow. When you look for the basis ng psychotherapy, anong theoretical basis niya? Like theory. Think about rationale, meaning choose a theory that tries to explain psychopathology. Halimbawa, Freud. But this one, hindi siya Freud. So what is it based on?
Cognitive theory po.
Cognitive theory. Okay. So it is based on cognitive theory. How does cognitive theory explain psychopathology? Anong sabi ng cognitive theory?
Depression results from specific cognitive distortions.
Good. Okay. So negative thoughts. Ano yun? Sabi mo? Cognitive distortions. Cognitive distortions particularly about the self, the world, and the future. Okay? So let's follow the same pattern. The way, the strategies, the way this psychotherapy is carried out has to do with that basis. Is it uncovering? Hindi siya uncovering, di ba? So, if it is based on cognitive theory, how is cognitive therapy carried out? So, hindi uncovering strategies. How? I-connect nyo siya parati dun sa underlying theory.
Dok, depende po sa perception ng patient. Kung paano siya
Okay.
mag-isip.
Okay. So, how is therapy carried out?
Yung relationship po between the depression and thinking and behavior.
Okay, good. Would the others like to add? Good. Medyo ano pa tayo. Tingi-tingi pa tayo ng definition. Pag samasamahin natin, would somebody like to add? Go ahead.
Doc, I was thinking, say for a child, maybe a
Mm-mm.
child going through a tough time, maybe parents went through divorce or something like that. They
Mm-mm.
might be participating in, I guess, bad behaviors. So we could use this to help them realize that maybe this was a cause for this, and how can we make better behaviors based on.
Okay, good. Pag samasamahin natin yung mga nabanggit niya na. Cognitive distortions, making a patient realize. So, how? Anong sabi sa book? I'm just trying to help you make sense of what you read in the book. Pag binasa niyo yung book, laborious read. Anong sabi sa book? Cognitive therapy developed by Aaron Beck is based on, nakalagay naman pala sa book, based on the cognitive model which has been widely studied and received substantial empirical support. Cognitive model posits that. Oh, anong sabi sa book? Ayan, no, meron pang ang paragraph. Did you read? Nagdi-differential diagnosis ako in my head if you're not just in the virtual room, you did not read because these are quite recall, or I'm asking the wrong questions, like hindi nyo ba naiintindihan, or let me know. Let me know also if you did not read, para I know. Because if you did not read, that would very much explain it. So let me know. Kasi dito sa chapter nakalagay, strategies and techniques. The goal of Tegna is to facilitate remission and prevent reduced relapse by teaching skills patients can use for their lifetime. Sige, go ahead. Tingnan natin yung older version. 11th edition. You were saying?
Doc, from what I understand po is like having an active participation or collaboration with the patient to like be aware of the distortions and then help the patient alternate back or makorek po yung distortions na yun.
Okay, good. So to help the patient realize the distortions, okay? Pwede na, okay? Kasi nga, it is based on the cognitive theory which explains psychopathology by way of cognitive distortions. Halimbawa, give me an example of a cognitive distortion or a negative thought. Give me examples.
Depression, Doc.
Give any negative thought. Bigay kayo ng halimbawa ng thought content na negative.
Suicide, Doc.
Suicide, okay. Give me other examples. How about the others? Dali na nito.
Low
If you know, okay. Low
self-esteem.
Low self-esteem, okay. Ano pa? How about the others?
Doc, phobia.
Sorry, hindi ko naintindihan.
Phobia po, Doc.
I didn't catch it.
Phobia daw po, Doc.
Phobia, okay. Good. Okay. Sige, let's make it a bit more specific. Because that's what we do in therapy. Like we catch the cognitive distortions. So ito ngayon yun. So na yun. Teka. identify the cognitive distortion. So halimbawa, if you identify revenge thoughts, catastrophizing, inferiority complex, jealousy, ang taba-taba ko, these are all negative thoughts. You have to catch which is problematic. Okay? Halimbawa, I'm too ugly or ang taba-taba ko, body shaming. Technically, totoo naman yun, di ba? I mean, like, may definition naman tayo ng taba. Okay? Pero, if you identify strategies, identify the negative or distorted, ibig sabihin hindi accurate. Sobrang taba ko, never na talaga akong papayat. Okay? Why is that distorted, palagay nyo?
Doc, I think yung distorted part of that thought is yung sinasabi na parang never nang papayat.
Never na. Okay. Kasi hindi siya logical. Okay. What if a famine hits our land? Lahat tayo papayat. Halimbawa lang. Okay. It's just not logical. Okay. So ito ngayon yung sinasabi nyo na we help patients recognize the distorted thinking. Okay. So yun. Identify and test the distorted cognition. Halimbawa rin, ang taba-taba ko na wala talagang nagkakagusto sa akin. Distorted yon, di ba? Kasi again, wala. Halimbawa, test distorted cognitions. Halimbawa, ang taba-taba mo, ayaw sa'yo ng nanay mo? Or how about yung kaklase mo? Or can you name 10 persons this week? Tanong natin sila kung sino yung gusto ka or ayaw ka. Tapos halimbawa, tinest natin yon as scientists do. Okay, so we test that. Test negative or distorted cognitions. Tapos, the patient tells you, 7, ayaw nila sa akin kasi ang taba-taba ko daw. Yung 3, cute naman daw ako, so gusto nila ako. Okay? What then is the new thought? So, hindi na accurate pa rin ba yung ang taba-taba ko wala na talaga magkakagusto sa akin?
Assumptions po. Assumptions.
That's a inaccurate assumption, di ba? Kasi wala. Kumbaga sa exam, pag sinabing all or tsaka none, malamang maling sagot yun, di ba? Because it's not accurate. Okay? Yes, mataba siya. Yes, hindi siya gusto ng ibang tao. So what now is your alternative thought? What is a more accurate thought? Can you rephrase it? Can you rephrase it now? Ang taba-taba ko, wala na talaga magkakagusto sa akin. Ayaw nila akong lahat. Rephrase it though. There are still people who like me. Okay. So, mas accurate yung ang taba-taba ko, maraming ayaw sa akin. Mas accurate ba yun? Mas
Yes.
accurate ba? Yes, 70%, di ba? 7 out of 10 ng tinanong niya. Okay? Ang taba-taba ko, may mga ayaw sa akin. Pwede. Similarly, kasing totoo or kasing accurate naman if the patient goes on to say, ang taba-taba ko, may konting magkakagusto pa rin. That is still accurate, right?
Spot on.
Yes, 3 out of 10, di ba? Now, for a person thinking, balik tayo sa rationale. For a person thinking, ang taba-taba ko, lahat talaga sila ayaw na sa akin. To a person thinking, ang taba-taba ko, may konting mahugyutan sa akin. May difference ba in a way that person should feel? Palagay nyo?
Yes, no?
Yes, no? Again, at least in theory, does this process somehow make sense to you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
please.
Okay. At least in theory, mahirap siya in the real life. Hindi siya ganito kasimple. Okay? Pero again, I just need you to be familiar with the process. Always connected to the underlying theory. Kasi ito, ang paliwanag niya ng psychopathology ay negative thoughts. Negative thoughts cause depression. Okay? So, yung psychotherapy niya, ang proseso niya is to change the negative thoughts. Yun yung sinasabi niyo kanina. Ganun lang kasimple. Yung sinasabi niyo kanina na help a person recognize the distorted thinking. Ito yun. Identify. Okay, help a person recognize and then change it. Ganon. Okay, kasi may kinalaman doon sa underlying theory. Kung kung Freudian siya, psychoanalysis or psychoanalytically informed psychotherapy, ang basis niya ay Freudian, di ba? My repressed sexual thoughts explain or cause the psychopathology. O edi, ano din, di ba? Accordingly, ang process niya will have to do with uncovering or changing the repressed material. Okay? Ano palagay nyo? Does that help understand the psychotherapies? Palagay nyo?
Yes po, Doc.
That's po.
Okay. Kasi pag binasa nyo, medyo lengthy chapter siya. Okay? So that's how you approach the chapters. Tingnan nyo kung connected yan. Tsaka magkakaiba kasi sila. Okay? Eh di ba, nung first year, napakaraming theories explaining normality. Merong point of view ng cognitive development, may point of view ng psychosexual development, may point of view ng psychosocial development. Iba-iba, di ba? Iba-iba yung paliwanag. So, iba-iba rin yung psychotherapy. Tapos, so, look at the theory underlying explanation to psychopathology. Kasi yun din ang paliwanag sa therapy. Halimbawa, kung ang therapy natin ay hilot, ano ba ang basis nun? Kasi may kumulam sa akin eh. Gets niyo ba? It has to do with how we understand illness. Okay? So if the understanding of illness is may kumulam sa akin, ano palagay niyo yung therapy doon? Eh di i-undo natin yung kulam, di ba? Buwawaswasan kita ng dahon para maalis yung kulam. It has to be connected. Okay? So you do that also with psychotherapy. Pagdating sa psychotherapy, that's all you need to do. You just need to be familiar enough to know the process. Di kagaya ng pharmacology. Kailangan master nyo talaga yung mechanism of action. Ito hindi I just need you to be familiar enough. Anong palagay nyo? Kerry ba? Is that workable somehow? Kasi I will leave the rest of the chapters to you. What do you think? Is that something you suppose you can try? And then pag-usapan ulit natin next week. Let me know. Yes. Okay. Okay then. So let's try it. So when you read on the chapters, try to connect. Okay? See the underlying explanation for psychopathology. Kasi malamang sa malamang, hindi naman yung proposed psychotherapy. Yun yung proposed method. Pag may idea na kayo ng method, you kind of get an idea also of the indications, contraindications, limitations. Diba? Parang kanina, kung uncovering process siya, hindi pwedeng may dementia. Okay? Itong cognitive therapy, hindi pwedeng mababa yung IQ, diba? Okay? Just focus on ang next topics natin, behavior therapy, interpersonal therapy. Teka, papakita ko na. Ito ba? Behavior therapy, ito, just familiarize yourself. Okay? At saka interpersonal therapy. Family therapy, group therapy. Okay? So, hindi natin gagawin yung psychodrama. Hindi naman ginagawa sa Pilipinas yun eh. Questions at this point? Questions? Clarifications?
And
Okay. Let's try it. Okay? And then, make use of our sessions. Make use of what I'm trying to meet you for, okay? Para you can gauge yourself. So I suggest you read first. Para pagdating natin sa class, advanced na tayo. Clinical clinical understanding na, di ba? If you notice also, I try to give it the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes I ask pretty open questions para malaman ko kung hindi ba nagbasa or they just don't feel like, just participating. Ganon ba? Or like, do I just see thumb marks here? Yung ganon. So, trying to find out what is most helpful to you. Let me know. Okay? Kasi we have to optimize our curriculum. If you feel like it's also helpful to like have your own time, let me know. Okay? You have to let me know. Okay. So,